What's going on, everyone? My name's Tenebris, and today I'm going to show you dudes how to farm exactly what's behind me: ammo packs and mass. Seeing as we're going through the great crafting drought of 2022, you need tons of 50 BMG in order to survive the current economic crisis, and the best method of farming 50 BMG is through these packs. So today I'll show you dudes 3 methods of getting infinite ammo packs in Generation 0, so you can have a bunch of ways to overcome the current ammo drought and survive and thrive in the Swedish apocalypse. And remember, if you enjoy the video, hit the thumbs up button or subscribe to stick around. So the first method, and the simplest method of obtaining ammo packs currently here in Generation 0, is actually just crafting them. We're going to be having a video on doing the whole crafting thing, but still, it's a relatively easy task to craft up all of the resources you need, or just to farm them. In order to craft ammo packs, you do need to put a little bit of investment into your schematic tree, but once you unlock them, you've also unlocked all of the requirements needed to craft them. Unlocking ammo packs is really simple. All you need to do is craft a few simple medkits until you get to the point of unlocking grenades, then you bulk craft grenades until you have enough points to unlock the ammo pack. It's really easy. Now, this is a method of obtaining infinite ammo packs, but it's not a method that I entirely advise. If you enjoy grinding in Generation 0, then absolutely this method might be a perfect method for you. But if you enjoy having things a little bit more streamlined, the next 2 methods are a little bit more superior than the approach of crafting ammo packs. The main reason I don't advise crafting isn't because it's not profitable, but more so because you're doing a grind to do the grind. You need to gather a bunch of different resources for a lot of ammo packs, and it just isn't as feasible as these next methods. For our next method, you're going to want a decent amount of gasoline, so first off, let's cover how to farm just an obscene amount of gasoline really quickly here. So, in order to farm this gasoline really quickly, we're coming off by Ostervik's Industrium Rad, and we're going to pick up all of the gasoline sitting around the benzo gas stations here. There's one more over here, and once we've picked up all of them, then we're going to do a quick loop just around this red building here. And once you loop around the red building, they'll respawn just based on the kind of like zone area that you're in. So let's run on back and you guys will see here that there they are, all of our gasoline. So you can easily farm just thousands and thousands of gasoline utilizing these 3 benzos and looping around that small red building. You guys are going to get a couple infinite sources of things today in this video. I don't call myself Tenebris Infinite for nothing. And once you've gathered up a good 1,500 to like maybe 2,000 gasoline, then you're doing alright. Moving on with the method, you will want to go off and start up a brand new world. That way you can reset all of the world spawns. So after starting up a fresh world, we're going to make our way off to Ibbeholmen Church, pick up a dirt bike, and then just dirt bike across the entire map. You could probably tell, but there's a reason why I like doing this one, and it's mostly because it's probably one of the most chillin' methods of farming ammo packs in the game. You just drive along, put on some music, put on maybe a show you're watching or something like that, pay a bit of attention to the road, and just coast, man. The first location we're going to be heading off to is Boo. And kind of more specifically, we're going for this house right here. Once you hit the farmlands, you're going to want to swap over to your dirt bike. And getting through this crazy woodland brush stuff, it's real tough, man. Once you hit the farmlands, you're going to want to swap over to a dirt bike so that way you could just get to Boo even faster. Getting to Boo is a really quick trip though. On the loader, it's not anything more than like 10-15 minutes. Heading up through Boobron here, we're going to want to head up the yellow house. Inside of here, there's this funky little, like, arms dealing scenario, and you could take that ammo pack, and it will respawn every time you refresh the world. But we aren't done yet. We're heading even further north now, up into the north coast, to pick up the second ammo pack that spawns in the world, just off in Alvaret Plains here, at a place called Viskendetsborg. Now, I'm not gonna lie, my dudes, this is my favorite method of farming ammo packs, not because it's the most efficient, but mostly just because it shows just how open and freeform Generation Zero is nowadays. You can literally start up the game, start up a new world, hop onto a dirt bike, and just go flying off into the distance. And now we are making our way off to Viskendetsborg, and look at this. The sun has barely even risen in the sky. It's awesome, man. After you clear out the doggos really quickly, you could find the ammo pack just sitting in one of the blue bins over in the tent. Oh, sweet! There's also an apparel schematic here, too. So that means that you could farm those really easily. You can find the apparel schematic just over by the ammo boxes on the table there. And this is why I told you to farm up 2,000 gasoline, because it only uses maybe about like 450 to 500 gasoline per trip, which means that if you farm up 2,000, you could do this trip a handful of times. It takes, again, under half an hour to complete the whole trip, so that could be like a decent evening, and you walk out of it with a ton of ammo packs. And you wind up getting all of these ammo packs for just investing your time. No actual, like, serious grinding needed. Hey, let me get this last one. There we go. But this farming is done entirely just with the power of the dirt bike, and that's the sort of farming I like, man. Our third method of farming infinite ammo packs in Generation Zero is a bit of a mixed bag. It all depends on how you feel about your luck. That's right, man. Bunker farming out of these big green boxes has become top meta again here in the game. You can find 1 to 2 ammo packs per farming trip through a late game bunker, in which case there's the 2 late game bunkers, and that means that you could get a maximum of maybe 4 ammo packs per run. Though truthfully, this is entirely just luck-based, so who knows, you could wind up getting super lucky and find even more ammo packs during your loot runs through Skvarden and Hermelinen. But it could also swing the other way, and you could wind up finding 0 ammo packs during a run, so that is something to keep in mind when farming bunkers. So there you go, my dudes, 3 sources of infinite ammo packs. Are you going to try out any of these methods? Let me know what you think of them in the comments down below. Personally, I'm always going to be a fan of the fast and infinite, but crafting is good and bunker farming is classic. So if you combine all 3 of these methods, you'll probably get the best results here in GZ. But my dudes, I'd like to say thank you for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Until then, peace.